Hi, my stars. It's me, Missy. I'm back, and today I'm going to be playing some more Thronebreaker. Now, when we last left off, we were just dealing with the issues back at our home in Rivia, and we are about to go kick our son's ass. So, with that, let's get into the game. I can't wait to have a lovely little family reunion. Can't you guys? Let's go. Okay, yeah, I walked over here, and then there's a lesson over here. Your Majesty, a tree's been snapped clear in half and now blocks the road. I know not what's to blame, but 'tis clearly not the handiwork of man. What are your orders? Shall the engineers remove it from our path? Yes, have them set to work immediately. Okay, let's keep going. Let's look around. There's the lesson. Hey buddy, I'm here to kick your butt.
Deep in the wood, it grew cool, with a thin fog filling the air. Meve pushed past a large branch of hazel and froze. Before her stood a tall figure, nearly human in form, save the moss-covered deer skull in place of its head. Empty eye sockets burning with naked flame, the monstrosity hurled itself at Meve with a roar.
"Rally to me!
Cried Meve, raising her shield.
Everyone! Anyone, to me!"
Let's go. The Guardian of the Rue-Wood. The monster encountered by the Lyrians in Rue-Wood is known to simple folk as a lesson. They believe it defends the forest against those who too greedily harvest nature's bounty. Of course, scholars of Oxenford argue this is nonsense, and the lesson, or rather of Sylvanus Agilus, is simply one of the many post-conjunction beings. In truth, it did not matter to Meve who was right. Optional, eliminate the lesson. Start the battle. Get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy. This one.
Be wary.
Okay.
We know not what this thing can do.
Oh, bother. What have we got ourselves into this time?
We'll be okay, Barnabas, I promise. Whenever this unit takes damage, deal bonus damage of 0. The amount of bonus damage increases by 1 whenever it takes damage. Every turn on turn start, move to the other row and damage all units on the opposite row by 2. Death Wish increases the damage taken by Leshen's weak spot by 4. Okay.
Sod it. Sod it all.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
End turn.
Are you mad? Don't shake that!
End turn.
A fascinating specimen. I must study it once we're finished.
Pull this guy back. Go, Knickers, go!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Kill the Raven. Gives it a weak spot. Increases Leshen damage by 8.
This could hurt.
Okay, let's use this. After 2 turns, and turn start boosts this unit by the combined power of adjacent units, then move to the other side. Okay.
We got a job to do.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
There we are.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Attack.
Again and
That guy.
again and again.
We're getting closer.
Hey?
Move these guys. Okay.
There's a time to reap, a time to
Enter.
sow, and a time to die.
Well,
Look at that. We got it.
Whatever that means for such a thing.
Victory!
Attacked from all sides, the monster teetered and swayed, fighting off their blows with ever greater difficulty. Finally, it fell to the ground and fell apart, like an undone bundle of twigs. In disbelief, Meve towed the pile of dried branches and scraps of bark. She saw no blood, no entrails, as if no monster had ever stood there. As if it had all been a dream.
We return to the road.
Meve said, crushing the beast's deer-like skull under her heel.
Ah, and Reynard, I've a request.
Yes, Your Grace?
Once we regain the realm and return to the capital, remind me to issue an edict. No one is to enter these woods, not to log nor even to gather brush. Just in case.
Those dwelling near the Ruwode heaved a sigh of relief, and the Lyrians returned to fighting an invader who, after what they'd faced in those woods, no longer seemed so frightening.
Well, I'm proud of us. It's actually pretty easy considering. 1 second, dears. Okay, we're good. Well, let's go about gathering our stuff. Yeah, there's still more stuff over here. There's a battle here, yep. Felling blows. The lumberjack trade is not a safe one. First of all, unfortunate accidents are an unfortunate expectation. Second, the sound of an axe striking trunk echoes a great distance. Beasts, in turn, it turns out, have sensitive hearing and insatiable appetites. Start the battle. It's a standard battle. No. Ah, Savage Bear.
Tell me you jest.
Aye.
Okay, put him here.
Cursed traitors.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
This guy. And you.
We got a job to do.
Let's go. Knickers! Good pup. Pass. We won the first round, we just need to win the second or the third.
Left,
That guy there.
right, left, right.
Oh, come on.
You mad? Don't say
There's
that!
there. You go here.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Okay, medic.
What do you want of me?
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
That. Goodbye.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Switch these guys around. Okay, and turn. Consume the highest unit from your graveyard and set your charge mount by its power. Damage any enemy by 1.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Switch bout. Well, okay.
Hey?
There we are. Put that
Ever
there.
have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
It's got 5 left. Ingvar, boost each damaged ally by 2 and damage each unit enemy by 2. Okay. There we are. The hell's this? Elder Bear deploying damage all units by 1. Okay. Okay.
Greetings. What is it?
Not again.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Move that.
Wait, you're serious?
Oops. Well, whatever. Pass. I still win no matter what. I still win! Victory! There we are. Problem solved. Do believe I have one more upgrade to go and then it's done. I think after that I have all the upgrades in the game. Okay, let's go back to the road, which is this way. And now we go this direction, I believe. Oops. Shit. Yeah, so there's a shrine there, which I don't need, and I can go this way. Have I gone over here? I have gone over here, okay.
A robust rain hither comes.
Frigate enough guardians. My queen, the village has been slaughtered to the last, not a soul remaining. That is safe for a few elf guardians that claim to have arrived only recently in order to learn the fate of their collector. He had arrived in the village a few days past and has since vanished without a trace. What shall we do with the Blackclads? They've offered to buy their freedom, their release. However, may lead to unrest with our soldiers. Have them shackled and bound. Have them shackled and bound. I'd rather have the morale high. There's stuff over this way. Everything is so different now. Okay, claim that. More of this. And this is a puzzle. Hera Caverns. Maeve's unit was situated near a deep cave known by locals as Hera Caverns. Perhaps the harmless rodents truly lived there once. In any case, another beast now calls the cave home. A beast who prefers to slap a beef atop his bed of lettuce and carrots. Combine at least 3 identical cards in order to damage the wyvern. Use your leader's ability. 3 identical cards. This card cannot be played. If at least 3 copies of this card are adjacent to each other, destroy them and spawn a random card in their position. Reach 1. Okay. Adjacent vertical or horizontal. There we are. These two. Oh, look at that. Bye-bye. That was the easiest victory I've ever gotten. Okay, let's gather our stuff and leave to the other side. I think it was 1,500 for the supplies that I need before I can buy the last upgrade for my stuff. So that's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it's okay. What the hell's this? While lady neckers have nested in the fields, the beasts have a nasty habit of hoarding stolen trinkets. We may unearth some of them, but I cannot guarantee we'll escape without losses. It's worth the risk. Let's get to work. Screw it. Let's keep going. Yeah, so there's a point of interest, and then there's all of this over here. So let's go back up here first before we do anything else. Rivians, I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that upon regaining our homeland, I shall immediately cease all production within local workshops and forges. All goods thereafter shall be imported from our comrades' workshops in Mahakam. As you are well aware, dwarven craftsmanship has consistently demonstrated undeniable superiority in quality over domestic goods. Propaganda again.
Meve arrived at the walls of Gradobor, famed for fine rugs and woven tapestries. The city's artisans had been at work, no doubt pressed by the Nilfgaardians, for atop the tallest spire, that of the town hall, flapped a lustrous ebony flag, a sun of golden threads at its center.
Lovely.
So vast was the banner, Gascon whistled in admiration.
Gotta admit, the Blackclads certainly have panache.
And a vast and powerful army, I'd remind you.
Reynard interjected.
Arbalists line the walls. That stench in the air, hot tar. And our scouts claim the Blackclads stand armed to the hilt with the best Mahakam has to offer. Victory's not likely to come cheap, I fear.
It's fine by me. What are the assault on
No cost is too high,
said Meve, a hardness in her voice.
Reynard, Gascon. Ready our men to attack.
The Lyrians needed no more encouragement. Since arriving, they had reveled in anticipation of taking the city, then ripping the banner from its spire.
Siege of Gradobor. Meve instructed Reynard to personally command the catapults and ballistae during the siege. After all, they were attacking their own city. Any missile off its mark would fall upon the heads of the Queen's own subjects, and they have suffered enough in this war. This is gonna suck.
It will be difficult, Your Grace. The walls are strong.
In retreat!
We can do this.
We'll catch 'em all!
Wait, you're serious?
Left, right, Left, right.
Ennard Fien! The chase is on!
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth? I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
The gate! Someone's opening the gate! Forward, march!
Who's opening the gate? What's happening?
Nilfgaard!
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
In retreat!
What do you want of me?
Your life is mine now.
You go there.
Erigor! Kazel!
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Wise choice.
We can do this.
Elherzer!
Again
Place this guy.
and again and again.
A highly curious case. Sod it.
You go
Sod it
there.
all.
$191.
Yes.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Attack that guy. Pass. We've won.
Victory, Your Grace!
Yes!
The city is ours!
Okay, let's continue.
The battle for Gradobor was a hard fight, though not quite as hard as most had thought it might be. During the assault, at its critical juncture, a blow fell from the blue. The unlikely heroes, merchants and burghers brought together by the city's guilds. A wave of them, all riled, swarmed the black-clads at the gates and opened them wide to let Lyria in.
Onward! Follow me!
As fighting died down around the city, Neve rode for the town hall on a personal quest. Nilfgaard's vast, garish banner rippled overhead. With its halyard cut, it plunged like a great black bird, stricken. It was the last any would see of the golden sun over Gradobor.
3 cheers!
Yeah.
Hip, hip, hooray!
The Lyrians were victorious, though not without aid. Meve met with the merchants who had roused the townsfolk, inspired them to rise up and fight.
Many of my soldiers, dozens, perhaps hundreds, owe you their lives today.
Said the Queen.
For that, I am deeply grateful. No, deeply indebted. Should you know a way I might repay the debt, don't for a moment hesitate to ask.
The merchants exchanged glances, nodded, grunted, agreed with each other without uttering a word. Then one, a clothfuller, his moustache most robust, stepped forth, bowed low, and spoke for them all.
Your Majesty, the invaders brought laws. Laws what don't agree with customs we've long held. Non-humans they forced us to accept. Let them join our guilds, sit on the city council. It's right ridiculous it is. These treacherous dwarves, why, they've been on their side from the start, so it's no wonder. But, well, the Nilfgaardian reforms, we'd like you to revoke them. Non-humans must know their place.
An awkward silence ensued. All turned their eyes to the Queen, awaiting her response.
This is bad. Well, keep the Nilfgaardian reforms in place.
I agree. Non-humans must know their place.
Began the Queen.
So listen closely, all. Whether elf, dwarf, gnome, or human, it matters not. My subjects are equal.
Your Grace, you said it thysen. Were it not for us...
My troops would have died, true. Yet among the dead, there'd have been dwarves of Mahakam, I've no doubt. Dwarves who agreed to fight by my side when none believed I could prevail.
See?
The tradesman huffed, the tradesman puffed. Meve silenced them with a firm swipe of her hand. She left Gradobor that very day, furious at the city's merchants for their bigotry, and irked at an unpleasant truth, that even the vile Nilfgaardians occasionally got something right.
Well, ain't that the sad part of it all? Okay, I got more supplies.
Ha! 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 Beautifully knocked those racist knob-lickers down a peg! Hear, hear, dear Queen!
Okay, and then there's stuff over here, yeah. And then we'd be heading this way, and then keep going forward.
Dwarves don't let humans into Mahakam. Why have we got to let them into our homes? Well, well. Our very own queen on the dwarf elder's leash. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, really? So you'd rather have Nilfgaardians keep the city? Okay, fine. I can leave. You guys can get taken over again. Watch yourselves get ripped apart and everything else, and fucking come bitching to me then. I'll have to save your stupid sorry asses again, and I don't really want to. Hey, what's this? Your Grace, these hovels are inhabited by elves. They're starving, for none in Gabor are willing to trade with them. They've offered to sell what little they have for nothing. Mere scraps and modest coin. I'll not prey on their misfortunes. I shall trade with them, but for a fair price. Exactly. Besides, I have so much money, I have nothing. I don't need it. Okay, I got more people. More supplies. Here comes another battle. A new order. The vast majority of Rivians greeted the return of their queen with joy and relief, but not all. Some quickly adapted to the new order. They stood ready to defend it, fighting side by side with the invaders, prepared to kill their fellow countrymen. This is a sucky hand, but it's fine.
The chase is on!
We got a job to do.
Okay. You can go there.
Left.
Let's go.
Right. Left. Right.
152, 154.
You mad? Don't shake that!
There you go, dude.
Shh, cork it.
Put this guy
Cursed
there.
traitors.
Again and again and again.
Go, Knickers, go!
Oh. Pays late. Again.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
This could hurt.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Can't take it anymore.
This is gonna be a big old pain in the ass, I see. Get him. This is a little better.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Hey?
There we are.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
There we are.
I live to serve you.
He puts the power of the unit to its left.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
There we are. Yes. I win the first one.
Tell me you jest.
One bolt's all I need. Give me a target.
New orders? No?
What do you want of me?
Ow!
Nes tedatu.
Our ballista, your command.
Left, right, left, right.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Get him.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
God damn it.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady.
Pass.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ours is not to reason why.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am. Can't take it anymore.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I win! Yay! I actually can't believe I won with that one. I thought I was going to lose for sure. Attention elves, dwarves, halflings, and other vile non-humans. I, Queen Meve, hereby proclaim that upon regaining my throne, you shall be punished for aiding the enemy in wartime. Your affiliation or lack thereof with the so-called squirrels is unimportant. For treacherous blood nevertheless flows through your veins, and it must be spilt, not split. Well, surprisingly, I didn't do that, did I? Not as evil as people make me out to seem. Go this way. Bazar Family Cemetery.
As the Lyrians passed a cemetery marching along its ivy-covered wall, they heard mourners wailing pitifully to a priestess's moving song. The soldiers dutifully lowered their heads. Their minds sought out fallen comrades and kin, and they wondered whom else the war would yet claim.
Listen,
said Gascon, stirring Meve from her own meditation.
I think I'll veer off for a bit.
What for? To offer your condolences?
In a manner of speaking. But just go on. I'll rejoin you soon.
Okay.
Meve nodded, spurred her mount, and rode on. By nightfall, Gascon had indeed rejoined the force. Ignoring his companion's inquisitive looks, he simply sat and stared fixedly into the fire. Meve thought Gascon would explain his absence, or at the very least devise a witty excuse for absconding. But he never uttered a word.
Well, that's a little sad. Maybe he had someone here that he wanted to,
Good mother,
pray for.
grant him eternal peace. Oh, why have they left us? Lilka, why?
Reginald the Courageous to Father Danilo, caretaker of Gerderwood Cemetery. Pardon my gnomish, but I don't give a flying rat's arse about peace for the dead. You'll do as you've been told, dig up the bozzards, chop them to bits and burn them to ash, and be sure to turn them statues and gravestones to rubble. If you ever refuse me again, I'll make sure you share the same fate as those traitors. I hope that doesn't mean that he did something like that. Achievement unlocked. Through the fourth wall. Easter egg. Where am I? Here we are. Let's fight him. The cost of ambition. Some people who do whatever necessary to realize their ambitions, cut any deal, pay any price. For example, there was once a young Rivian man who sold his soul to master the arcane magical arts. To whom did he sell it, you might ask? Well, it's safer not to utter his name. Banish all enemy cards before yours are banished. No abilities. Reveal 2 cards. If they were identical, repeat this ability. Count Caldwell. Reynard. Gabor. Knickers. Count Caldwell. There we are. Oh, that's Reynard. Gabor. No, one more. Damn it, that's Reynard. Holy Warrior. Damn it, let's try that again. Arnulf, Gabor. Isbel, Reynard. Gabor. Gabor. Count Caldwell. Eek. Knickers. Arnulf. Arnulf. God damn it. I fucking hate this. Isbel. Isbel. Count Caldwell. God damn it. Count Caldwell. Gascon. There's Knickers. God damn it. I'm dead again. Let's restart. Black Rayla, Arniel. God damn it. I'm already screwed. Let's try again. I will get this eventually. Reynard, Black Rayla. Gabor, Knickers. Arniel, Count Caldwell. That's Black Rayla. Okay, I'm gonna fail this a couple of times, guys. You're gonna just have to deal with it. Snickers. Can't believe I got that one. That's Black Rayla. I'm dead. Let's try it again. Black Rayla. Black Rayla. Gascon. Eck. Arniel. Reynard. Isbel. Gascon. Gabor. Eek, whatever you want to call him. Gascon. God damn it, that's Count Caldwell. I'm dead. Ah! I'm done. Let's try it again. I'm not good at these fucking memory games. My brain's shot. Arnulf. Gascon is 3 in. Count Caldwell. Isbel. Reynard. Arnulf. Knickers, that's Isbel. Black Rayla. Gabor. I'm starting to get pissed off so much that I'm forgetting things. Yep. And keep trying for a little bit longer. Count Caldwell. Gascon. Count Caldwell, Count Caldwell. Arnulf. Reynard, Gascon. Arnulf. Reynard, Gascon. I don't know who you are. Oh. There we are. Arnulf, Reynard, Knickers, Isbel. Knickers, Isbel, Arnulf, Reynard, Black Rayla, Gabor, Knickers, Gabor, Arnulf, Black Rayla, Isbel, not Gascon, Reynard. Reynard, Isbel, Arnulf, Knickers, Black Rayla. Oh no, that's Gabor. Gabor. Black Rayla. Arnulf. Gabor. Gabor. This is Arnulf. This is Black Rayla. Yes, finally! Yay! Victory! I got a card called Black Blood. Let's open this chest. I got Savior. I Amadas Ritterhoff, in exchange for thorough knowledge of the arcane magical arts, hereby pledge my soul. I shall repay my debt only at such time when the sun rises over Rivia in the dark of night. I sign this contract with my blood in full understanding that it cannot under any circumstances be breached. Let's go to camp real quick. Oh wow, I really don't have any need for anything, I guess. I didn't realize I had gotten everything already. Whoops. Well, let's keep heading back to the meeting spot to go see my stupid son. We're gonna go over that bridge. There we are, and another fight it is. Nilfgaardian outpost. Upon noticing Meve's approach, Nilfgaardian sentry sounded his horn before his tune was finished. However, he was silenced by a Lyrian arrow. The guard, covered in blood, slumped to the ground lifeless. The battle's first victim had been claimed.
You mad? Don't shake that! This could hurt.
There we are.
$152, $154.
Go, Knickers, go!
Scrubbing duty again? Oh, gods.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Okay, move everybody.
New orders? No? Ah.
Give me a time.
Okay.
No time for that.
Let's pass. There you go, buddy.
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
There's been a mistake.
There you go, buddy.
I'm no mage.
Issila Seifel! Watch your heads!
Have fun with the fire.
Elherzer.
Nothing personal,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
assure you.
A highly curious case.
Hey,
You guys all go there. There we are.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Place this guy.
ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
replace this dude.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Order!
Do this.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Erigloa.
Pass.
Your life is mine now.
Wise choice.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Yabba! Go on, Enkazer! Order!
I still win. Haha. I'm proud of us. Let's gather these supplies. Dear most honorful Nilfgaardian sirs, I here do inform you that my neighbor Razlav, a cheat and liar, has hid many riches from the most grand collectors. Here be a map for your highly esteemed sirs, drawn by myself, of course, which shows where he stashed his goods. Don't spare Razlav a single lash. He deserves the harshest punishment. Goes without saying, I'm writing this denunciation for the noblest of reasons. Still, I'd not refuse a reward for turning the bugger in. Milovek. Lovely. Let's keep going. Majesty, a hunter from the shack, came out to meet us, said he'd found an object most odd and mystical. While out hunting, could be a piece of something larger, though of that he cannot be sure. He thought it may prove of interest to you, your grace, and he's offering to sell it. Mystical, he claims. How could I refuse? Ooh, something fancy. More soldiers. We're really raising the ranks here, aren't we? Let's go back here. And let's keep going.
The Devil's Tower. We draw near, your grace.
No sign of Willem yet, far as I can see.
Of course not.
Unsurprising. Prompt he never was.
Okay, in we go.
The Queen had chosen to meet Willem at Devil's Tower, and not without purpose. The structure stood on an isle, so no foe could approach without first exposing themselves on a narrow bridge. The isle had little vegetation midst which to conceal a large force. A small unit could evade detection. Altogether not much to fear.
Mm-hmm.
No escorts were your terms.
Began Gascon, with a hint of mischief.
But better safe than sorry, I always say.
What are you suggesting?
Yours truly and 4 chaps behind the walls. Give a signal, any signal, and we'll leap to your side.
Meve struggled with her conscience. There was no honor in Gascon's plan. but prudence, certainly. In the end, she nodded in agreement, though not without compunction. Willem arrived soon after, the heavily armored cavalry he had in tow clearly there to boost his courage. He left them at the foot of the bridge and rode across alone. A stiff wind from the river nearly made off with his ermine fur cloak. Willem and the mother who'd borne him stood face to face. They gazed into each other's eyes, waiting to see who would look away first. When neither did, Meve broke the silence.
Time flies, and I've a kingdom to liberate. No need to drag this out. What's this about? Tell me.
I thought my messenger already did.
No, not really.
Oh, he did. And how? Willem I wishes to arrange a truce. Only, Willem I is in no position to parley on an equal footing. Willem I can, at most, offer his unconditional surrender, because Willem I's losing this war.
Exactly.
Yes, Mother, I am. And I see that by losing I've at last made you content.
Oh, where? We're not here to discuss this, but the
Willem,
war.
We do not meet as mother and son. We meet only as leaders of two armies at war.
Can you separate the two? Truly?
I must. If only not to lose my mind.
I see. Then let us parley. I'm losing, you say. And you're right. But I haven't lost yet. And have no intention to surrender.
Of course you don't.
I
You're
am
an idiot.
ready, however, to renounce my fealty to the Empire and pledge my forces to you. As long as you fulfill my conditions.
Oh, and what would they be?
Let me hear them.
First, you will not rescind the reforms I've authorized already, any of them. Second, you will guarantee both my safety and that of my advisors. Third, I shall remain your heir, and next in line for the throne.
These terms
These
unacceptable.
terms I cannot accept.
Well, I had to try, Mother.
Yet I can't deny your courage either. Come here. Look me in the eye. This couldn't have been easy.
No, it wasn't.
I trust when the time comes, you'll show the same nerve on the battlefield.
I shall seek out your banner. Let the gods then settle our dispute once and for all. Goodbye, Mother.
Sorry,
Willem
Willem.
bowed, turned, and walked away. Meve's anger burned still in her gut, beneath a heart now heavy with grief. Soon thereafter, Meve's army set out towards Rivia Castle. It would not be long now before the decisive battle.
Still think he's an idiot, and I still think he needs to be punished. You don't just get to fucking run away from the issues that you caused by siding with someone you knew you had no right to side with, and being an idiot. 1 second, my dears. But at the same time, he is her son, and that is sad. He didn't listen the first time. Why should we listen to him? Even if he dies, it's not a great loss. It's gonna be sad, but it's not gonna be a great loss.
Your Grace,
said Reynard, saluting and clicking his heels.
Peasants from the Scala region have arrived at camp. Supplicants, wishing to deliver a plea to your person.
Meve sighed. Supplicants, trials, audiences. All aspects of queendom she did not miss.
Very well. Bring them here.
She replied.
And instruct them to be brief, with no digressions.
The band of commoners was led by a sturdily built beekeeper dubbed Ethelred, son of Theobald. Finding himself in the Queen's presence, he fell to his knees and waved his arms in his best impression of proper etiquette.
Oh, my lady, the Queen, your gracious mightiness. Take pity on us tillers and toilers. Wars all around, leaving us but scraps to live off, and barely that, to be honest. So we beg you, don't do it. Don't raise the levies. We can't pay more than...
What?
Meave interrupted.
What the devils are you talking about?
What? Your decree? One they nailed to our notice board?
The peasant said, sheepishly pulling out a parchment and pointing to the relevant paragraph with his rough finger.
We, Queen Meave, do hereby proclaim that if our throne we shall recover, the tallage, muirage, and pavage we shall raise threefold. The expenses of this war for to compensate at the cost of the common folk.
Oh, God.
Meave and Reynard exchanged astonished glances. They had issued no such decree. Yet the document bore her signature and seal.
Perhaps it was Willem's doing.
Impossible,
Meave said firmly.
my son sank low, but not so low as to forge my name.
Then who fabricated this decree?
The Nilfgaardians.
The Queen replied without hesitation.
They have access to my seal, to my scribes. They wish to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt, turn my folk against me. And they are liars without any honour.
That's true, but I still do believe it could be
The
vellum.
Queen tore the falsified document to shreds. Knowing this would solve nothing, she had to find the printers churning out these fakeries and end their run.
I agree. It's time to teach some people some manners, don't you think? Well, we have a long way to go. Let's grab these supplies and then I'll fight the people inside. Rock troll! This. Yeah, okay. Let's fight these guys. Frolics and revels. Nilfgaardians too enjoyed merrymaking, dancing and drink. The black-clads who indulged in these amusements at the roadside inn the Foxtail had not expected other guests would join them. Standard battle. Goodbye, Knickers. Not the
Scrubbing
best
duty
hand.
again? Oh, gods.
Give me a target.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Here we are.
My boots got sand aplenty.
Army's
guy.
a waste of time for one like me.
Wise choice.
Have it the white of an eye
There
from
we
half
are.
a league away.
You guys go in there. You can go in here too.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
Pull him. Knickers is out. We're ending the turn. Pass. We've won this round. Okay. This guy first.
Left, right, left, right.
This.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
There we are.
To die.
New orders? No?
Okay, let's place some fire.
I smell a leak.
Gloire and Katza! Fuck, our arse is moving.
Pull this
Bigger
guy
they
out.
are, easier they are to target.
There we are. We're still ahead of them. Okay, we can have this. Let's target this guy.
Don't like this.
Your humble servant.
Emissary, spying. Every 2 turns and turn start, move this unit 1 row towards the opponent.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Alba!
No
time for that.
Heal, please. 18.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack. The chase is on!
Attack that person.
Erigloire.
Okay, aim for him.
Quick and painful this'll be.
There we are. And let's pass. Okay, we won. I'm gonna get my supplies and leave. Let's grab my stuff. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go this way first. What is this?
Oi, Meavy!
cried Gascon, as usual paying no heed to courtly etiquette.
Come here a minute.
Would it hurt so terribly to occasionally address me by Your Grace or Your Majesty?
Didn't want to be petty, but since you bring it up, you've never once addressed me as the Duke of Dogs.
Meave sighed, rolling her eyes.
Get on with it.
I love Gascon.
My lads jumped one of the Blackclad's transports. Guess what they were hauling?
Gascon handed Meave a pot filled to the brim with a thick, dark fluid.
Paint?
Close. Printer's ink. Same
Oh.
tone used in those phony decrees.
Meave spun on her heel, put a hand to her mouth, and yelled,
Reynard! Send scouts to comb the area.
Good.
Her soldiers returned a few hours later with good news. They were able to find a Nilfgaardian printer's workshop hidden in an abandoned barn. It was guarded by a division of elite infantry.
Right, so?
Gascon thumbed the edge of his blade.
Shall we stop the presses?
Yes, we shall, buddy. Attack the printer's
Time for the
workshop.
Nilfgaardians to publish a retraction.
Spoke the queen as she drew her sword.
Signed with their own blood. Follow me!
The Lyrians did not need to be told twice. Their queen's honor, her good name, that was a cause well worth fighting for.
Wartime propaganda. One Nilfgaardian propaganda pamphlet reads as follows: Maeve, a faint and timid woman, has not the courage nor the strength to defend the country in times of war. They would soon see, however, that this claim was on every account false. Go away, you can't stay, you. This is fine.
It's her!
Why,
Yes, you
hello.
fool her! Sound the alarm! Larum!
Have it the white of an eye from half a league
Whenever an
away.
ally is destroyed, this unit loses 25% of its current power.
This could hurt. Order! Watch your heads!
Move stuff around.
Go on, Enkazel!
Put you there.
We got a job to do.
Your life is mine now.
Do this.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
Heal, please. There's Snickers.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
We're already way ahead of them.
Rach! Scheiß! In! Zwei!
Let's place this guy.
Ah, should have listened to me, old lady. Hail Katza!
Okay, this
Abalista,
guy.
your command.
Off to the front yet again.
Tell me you jest.
Field medic. Kill this guy. ass.
They weren't expecting us. Seems they believed their own blarney.
The
We won.
Nilfgaardians fought fiercely, led by a seasoned covert agent. Seeing he would soon fall into enemy hands, he put a knife to his throat and, in a quick slash, sent blood pouring over paper and still wet ink. Reynard leapt towards him, trying to stanch the red tide. But it was too late, and the spy's secrets perished with his last gargled breath. Meve picked up a freshly printed pamphlet. The document listed her many crimes and misdeeds, the true and the manufactured alike. Above the main body of the text, an etching depicted her, well, in a very unflattering manner.
How about a taste of their own medicine?
Asked Gascon, piecing blocks of type into a scathingly foul phrase.
Me and the lads will scratch out a couplet about Epdahi, spread it around the countryside, give the folk a hearty laugh at those tossers' expense.
I like that idea. Begin producing your own propaganda.
Yes, these presses should be put to good use.
The Queen said.
But printing lewd jests is not it. We must spread facts. Tell what the Nilfgaardians did in Aldersburg, how they tried to murder me in Mahakam and Angren. What fate lies in store for those they conquer?
Gascon grew serious and set the ink-stained type back down.
Get to work. Before the sun sets, I wish to hold the first document in my hands.
Oh no.
Soon, in every town, village and tavern, there
Oh,
hung
wow,
a
look
notice
at that.
detailing Nilfgaard's crimes. The outraged Rivians did what they could to strengthen the Queen's army, some by offering coin, others by joining her ranks.
Well, I'm proud of us. This was a good idea.
Nilfgaard left none alive in Rosberg, not even one woman, and no child was spared!
How do you like me now, Nilfgaard? Okay, let's keep going. Rock Troll. Another battle. The troll Gourmand in one of Rivia's many caverns dwells a blind troll known to locals as Sniff Sniff. He is often seen along roadsides where he greets weary travelers and warmly invites them to his cave for soup. On occasion, utterly drained from hunger, some actually accept the offer and follow the troll to his home. They soon realize, however, that they'll not enjoy a single slurp of his soup, but rather become a key ingredient in it. Play the ingredient card that matches the scent of each unit. Sometimes throw an ally into the fire is the best way out. Scout brings War's quieter moments. During War's quieter moments, he picks mushrooms and saves slippery jacks for the pickle jar. Day and night, up to their elbows in corpses, can't mistake the smell for anything else. Carries essential cheap booze and garlic in the gut. Prized by all trolls for the tender flesh steamed in roots and herbs over many, many years. Cheap booze and garlic stewed in the gut. Foul ale. My Clouderman senses what makes the troll's appetite only more acute. Okay. Play the ingredient card that matches the scent of each unit. I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. Last dude. We won! Okay. Well, goodbye, sniff sniff. Okay, something over this way. More supplies. It's over here. Oh! Ravenholm. The locals have a warning for the Queen. We don't go to Ravenholm after Nilfgaardians had scorched the village. Beasts claimed what remained. For a time, the venerable Gregory, mad with grief, resisted them until they finally tore him to shreds, that is. Boost 1 unit to at least 125 power. Use your leader's ability. Okay. Damage all enemies by 1 and boost an ally by the amount damaged. Force a drone to consume adjacent horizontal and vertical units if the power of any consumed unit was odd. Boost drone by its power. If it was even, damage it by that power. Okay.
Yeah!
79.
Ah!
93. There we are, we passed. Okay, well they have Ravensholm back.
Rivia will never die so long as we are alive. Nilfgaard will not spit in our maws.
Misfortune has befallen me. Those without mercy attack me without cause. Woe to all, for our final resting place is far, and we but wander blindly in the realm of chaos. Good mother, I pray your light never fades. Hear me and slay my enemies when I shout thy name. Poor people. Rivians, know that this war is not merely about whose banners fly at court or to whom you will owe tax. No, it is a matter of life and death. Forced labor and mass graves, that is the fate that awaits you. I've witnessed with my own eyes how these dire circumstances have already unfolded in Eredin. Thus, I call upon you to take up arms and aid your queen in the fight against the Empire. Together, side by side, we shall force our enemies back across the Yaruga. Is there something back here? Nothing.
These lands, they look familiar to you?
Naturally, your grace. They're the venerable Count Caldwell's.
War, death, chaos. Everywhere but here. This land's positively pastoral.
What's this? Your Majesty, we found corpses in the tents. Traveling merchants, it appears. Seem they were killed whilst they slept, drained of blood to the last drop. We've already buried the bodies, but don't know what you wish to do with their wares. Do you just requisition them? Of course. Requisition. Okay, let's look at the map. Well, let's keep going forward then. More supplies. More people. Well, let's keep going. You are entering the estate of Palatine Codwell. Long live the Emperor. Well, he's dead and gone, so... Woohoo.
The traitorous Caldwell family's residence loomed into view. Against the horizon, it looked suitably sinister. Yet the manor had changed since Meve last saw it. 2 new wings, ornate towers, a grand colonnade. And the windows now glistened with stained glass, the gilded hue of imperial suns.
We must pay them a visit,
Seethed the queen. The great double doors opened with an echoing thud. Just inside them stood the heir to the estate, Dragomir, his wife and 3 children by his side, and Helena, the treacherous count's widow. Sliding the cap from his head, thus giving proof of the family's hereditary baldness, Dragomir knelt down upon one knee.
Your Grace, my father's betrayal stands beyond doubt and exoneration.
The young Caldwell said flawlessly, and in a single breath, as if he'd practiced a dozen times.
And his death at your hands was most well deserved. I ask that ye not punish sons for the sins of their fathers. I ask humbly with bowed head. Allow me to stay on my ancestral lands, to serve faithfully as your loyal subject.
I believe not a word slithering out of his mouth, whispered Reynard. The first chance he gets to stab you in the back, he will take.
Banish the Caldwell family.
Convenient to make this request now, don't you think? Why not earlier?
Maeve asked, crossing her arms and raising her chin.
It would have behooved you to send a messenger, once I'd crossed into Rivia.
Preferred to speak to you directly, Your Grace, For
you held out hope. Hope that the Blackclads would yet defeat me. You stood on their side till the last. No. The Caldwells I trusted once, but I shan't make that error again. You've one day to pack your chattels and go. Leave my country.
Dragomir rose from his knee and shook out the cap he'd crushed in supplication.
only ever as a corpse, Your Majesty.
He hissed, his vulnerable demeanor gone in a flash.
If you'll not take me for your vassal, you must take me as your foe. Men, to arms!
At this sign, armed men rushed from the house while archers appeared atop the roof. Clearly, Dragomir had expected to be refused.
Let's go, little boy. The Caldwell legacy. The old adage, the apple does not fall far from the tree, proved true once again. Dragomir was as loyal as his father. He did, however, differ in one respect. He demonstrated competence in combat, presenting greater resistance than Maeve had anticipated. Overpower your opponent within 5 turns. Oh shit. Finish.
You'll not destroy my family. I won't allow it.
Every turn, on turn start, reduce this card's timer by 1 if Maeve is winning. When the timer reaches 0, Maeve wins the battle.
Wait, you're serious?
My spirit's willing and how, but these damn boots are killing me. There's a time to reap, a time to sow, and a time to die.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
There we are.
Aye.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Armor won't say.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Father was right about you.
Victory! And screw the Caldwells. Achievement, not achievement. Card acquired. Shrike!
Dragomir lay in the courtyard of his extravagant manor. With the last of his strength, he clawed at the colored gravel. He resembled an insect that was hurt, damaged, yet pulled itself along as if it could somehow escape death. The Queen knelt beside him and gazed into his clouded eyes.
I want you to know your family will be looked after. You've relatives in Kedwen. They'll be sent there, properly escorted, with the proper stipend.
Dragomir wished to say something, but choked on his own blood. He was dead a moment later.
He still
deserves it. The Queen slowly
it.
stood and gave the order to march. She rode at the front of the column, deep in thought.
Well, let's collect our stuff. Let's grab this. This. I have so many supplies, I don't know what to do with them. That. Grab this. Oh, there's one more. Not get it this way? Thank you. Good lord. Well, let's leave the Caldwell estate behind and head on further to where we want to go. Oh, werewolf. Yeah, okay, so I can do all this. Well, let's fight the werewolf then. Before we do that, there's this. Hi, buddy. Mass grave. The Lyrian army approached Lindham, the village sergeant Nidamir called home. He was eager to hold his family in loving embrace, recount his adventures, introduce his wife to the queen, yet the chimneys spewed no smoke. No light flickered through the closed shutters, and a bit further beyond the village, a deep, dark pit. What did it hold, you ask? Ha, you clearly aren't familiar with war. Standard battle. That sucks. That's a terrible way to return home. This is fine. No more cards.
Don't like this. Give me a target.
This could hurt.
Okay.
Watch your heads.
Do that.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Do that. There we are. Haha. Didn't take me long to defeat your ass, did it? That's one. I just need to win one more round. Damn. This is fine. Yeah, this is definitely fine.
What do you want of me?
Wise choice.
The hell's that?
We'll
Werecat.
catch 'em all!
Deploy a random bronze unit from your enemy's deck.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Hey?
Move these guys around. Bolton. Strengthen all allies in hand, deck, and on the battlefield by 1. Okay.
Our ballista, your command.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Coin never stinks,
Gascon,
no matter how
go.
rank the pouch.
Alpha Werewolf. Every turn on turn and strength itself by 1.
I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
Put you up there.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad heads.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
There we are, and pass. I'm gonna win. I win. Goodbye. Well, that's really sucks. Majesty advised you to come no closer. This trench, it seems Nilfgaardian soldiers have repurposed it as a mass grave. I count nearly 24 bodies. We shall prepare a proper burial. What's over here? Let's look at the map. I should go down this way then. Make my way around. So, this direction. This way. There's a shrine here. More supplies. And here's another battle. Wake up call. Crouching in the dark, the Lyrians observed the Nilfgaardian garrison in silence. They watched as fires were extinguished, as echoes grew quiet. Finally, once the barracks were quiet with sleep, only lone sentries remained atop the walls. Then the queen gave the order to strike. It was time to give the rouse the invaders. Time to give the rouse the invaders from their peaceful slumber. This is not a good hand.
If anyone asks, you've not seen me.
I smell a leak.
Knickers.
Wise choice.
You mad? Don't shake that!
There we are.
Ow!
Okay, we're gonna pass. We won the first round. Now on to the second one.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
There we are.
Give me a time.
Your life is mine now.
Our ballista, your command.
Then retreat!
I need to heal.
Ennard Fane!
Come on.
We got a job to do.
Ennard Fane!
Shh, cork it.
There we are. Still ahead of you, boys.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Hey?
Goodbye.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Barbarians.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Pass. I win.
Quiet, or the commissar will hear.
Yes. Okay, let's pick up our supplies and keep going. Back this way. There's stuff over here. Over here. I have so many supplies, I don't even need it. This one. This one. Okay, let's keep going. Willowhain. Yeah, okay, so it's got a lot of stuff to do. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see previous videos that I've done, go check out my YouTube channel. Links in my bio. There are over 600 videos there. There's something for everybody. I promise you that. If you guys want to see about the streams, link, go check out my X or my Instagram. Link is also my bio. Check out my schedule here on Twitch. If you don't want to do any of that for whatever reason, here is the stream schedule for next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. And I hope you guys have a day or night wherever you are. See you guys real soon. Bye!